Okay, now, and yes, we're recording this session. Wherever you're seated, if you may, please close your eyes or with your eyes open. Announce to yourself, to your body, to your mind, to listen to your higher self. And now ask this higher self with a lot of love and ask gently. We don't command our higher self. With a lot of love, you inform your higher self. You ask to bring back all your fragmented parts, the parts of you which are your energy field. It is your energy, everything that belongs to you. With time, it has got scattered. And as you bring back all the scattered energy, you realize it enters your body through the top of your head. And through the top of your head, this energy enters your forehead, your face, the back of your head, your neck, your shoulders, your back, your entire front body, your hands, your palms, your stomach, your entire lower body, and it reaches straight to your feet. As you welcome your own energy back, you now let go of everything that does not serve you today. What you're holding on to, maybe the blocks, maybe the emotions, maybe something happened in the morning and you were feeling disconnected, agitated, hopeless. You let it all go. You also let go of the pressure that you have been putting on your own self to manifest the new. Because today is going to be about you bringing in the new. And as you become aware, this new is as important as letting go of the old. You let go of the pressure and inform your higher self, I trust in you. Along with your higher self, you also craft an image of the God, the deity, the power that you believe in. And as you think of this power, you pray to them whatever prayer means to you. And you inform them, I surrender. I surrender the session of manifestation to you. No matter what my goals were until this morning, no matter what I wanted until this morning, I am now open to receiving the new through the purest source, which is you, my power, my source, my God, and my higher self. And as you have submitted this prayer, stay in this moment for a moment, a minute, 2 minutes. I'll give you some silence. And whenever you feel okay, you open your eyes. Very gently, you open your eyes. Whenever you're ready, know it is safe for you to open your eyes. Yes, feeling drowsy after this prayer today, Komal. That is because it is very difficult for us to let go. Let go of what I want versus what is best for me. We all must have heard it. We must have seen that image that goes around on the internet, that what has planned for you is a huge thing standing behind him, and what we're fighting for is maybe just one fourth of it, you know. And it's extremely difficult to let go of that piece because it's a conditioning that this is something I need at the moment, or maybe it's a demand from friends, family, society. To let go of this is scary. So this prayer was about letting go of what you have been clinging on to, assuming that could be a manifestation, and surrendering it all to your own higher self, your soul, and the power that you believe in, and see what comes up, right? Okay, today's session is going to be, yes, beautiful. Letting go is the most important element of bringing in the new. If the room that I'm in, I have to bring a new piece of furniture, as small as that, I will have to clear some space. So I will have to let go of something old, otherwise, it's going to be a big clutter. And at a point, I'm not going to be able to walk in this room because not letting go of the old, but still loving the new furniture. So everything together is chaotic. Yeah. When we don't do this at home, when we don't do this even with our computer, there is a certain memory for our computer, for our gadgets. You have to keep cleaning, cleaning. Correct? For how long are you going to keep buying extra space for our Gmail, for our phone, for our computers? At one point, you will sit with it and say, okay, you know what? Today I'm going to just delete everything that I'm not looking at. It's the same with us. Imagine yourself when you started at, maybe 6 or 7 or 8, when you started feeling responsible. Some of us, due to our circumstances, due to how our environment must be, due to being the eldest or the youngest child, you may have been pressured with, oh, you have to be a certain way and now you have to act responsible. You are the oldest, you have to take care of your younger sibling. You are the youngest, you have to listen to your older sibling. And if you're the only child, then you have to be the obedient child in the family. Layer after layer after layer, from your school, from your college, from your workspace, family, everybody. And then comes the mountain of expectations. You reached a certain age. Now there are certain things that have to happen in your life. If they don't, oh, there's something very wrong with you, my friend. What is that? Even if you reject it as a thought, you fight it off with people, it's taking some space inside of you, right? So when you let all of this go and you start feeling free, you start feeling lighter, two things can happen. One, that you're ready to manifest the new. The second thing may happen, your body will put you to sleep for some time. For 2, 3, 4 days, you may feel extremely lethargic, sleepy, as though I don't want to do anything. Sometimes only want to eat, don't want to do anything. Sometimes don't even want to eat, only want to sleep. What is that? That is your body trying to adjust to this new idea of, oh, okay, so there is a plan B, and it is as safe as what I have been holding on to as plan A. That is how addictions are made, right? And in my therapies, when somebody says that, oh, you know what, my family has been telling me that give up this addiction, just give it up. I think it's the most, and I say this with a lot of responsibility. I think it's the most cruel statement to put on someone. Oh, why don't you just give it up? Wow, as though I don't know it. You know, why you think I am doing something which is bad for me? When people lose, very recently, my sister lost her dog, and she was the first girl dog in our family. And those who don't have animals don't understand it, and it's fine. But people saying that get over it, it's fine, get another dog. Oh, wow. So it's conditioning. I'm not saying that those people are wrong. It's okay. They have their own conditioning. What can we do in such a state? We can protect ourselves. We can protect ourselves. You will need to become aware of how this feeling is landing on you. You will need to be aware of what tools do you have of cleansing. What cleansing rituals do you have every night before you go off to sleep? What do you do for your own self apart from saying, I'm so tired and exhausted, I only want to sleep? What is happening in that sleep? All that you went through is only getting processed. Is it getting cleansed? No. You will have to do something for it, isn't it? Okay. With it, I am now inviting all of you to say or share your experiences. How has it been for you? Neha says, I totally agree. I face. Yes, exactly. Addiction is more like a stigma in the world that, oh my God, this person is addicted to alcohol, television, phone. And with a lot of humility, I'm putting all of them in the same compartment because all sorts of addictions are one saving us from something. Our conscious mind is trying to save us from something, be it a substance addiction, which is slightly harder to leave. But nowadays, in my experience and my work, I'm seeing that even electronic or gadget addiction is hard to leave. It is filling a void. There is something that is not right in my system. Nobody understands it. So I'm just trying to fill it up with something else. Hmm? Procrastination can also become addiction for some people. Sugar, yes. So when you are in a meditative state, you will constantly feel the need to stop this and go to the addiction. Stop this, go there. In such a state, I cannot take someone through a 5 hour, 6 hour past life regression or a hypnosis session. Why? Because it's going to do more harm than good. Yes, I can do parts. I can do parts, small pieces. Where you visit that place, you come back and have the flexibility to reach out right now to what is comfortable to you. The moment somebody says, imagine your own self, whatever addiction you think you have or someone around you has, when you take it away from them, now what? Now what? How are you going to replace it? There is a replacement that is required. You can't just steal an addiction from someone. It can do far more harm to this person's well-being. Does that mean I'm citing addiction? Not at all. I'm not at all doing that. But I'm just saying, have a process in mind. Before that, have an awareness that, okay, something is not working for me. How long do I see myself being in this state? Do I have an end date? Is it ever going to end? And if it's not going to end, then what is it doing? This is something that uh, I primarily work in ancestral release therapy, which is also, a lot to do with hypnotherapy and family constellations. Sometimes you're just carrying something which is from a different lifetime of someone else. Yeah. So it's good to not be too hard on yourself, but it's good also to be aware that yes, there is something that is not serving me from years. Now, what do I do to let go of it? And the timelines, oh my God, January is such a depressing month for most people, because all over the internet with your friends and family, manifest, manifest the new. I switch off in January. There is no manifestation happening because it is scary. You know, the energy in the world, the collective, we're all connected with the collective intelligence. The collective is so scary, as though if I don't join that club of manifestation, if I don't join that club of rituals, of goal setting, then I am going to be really doomed the entire year. So my manifestation actually starts from February. Why? Because the collective energy also calms down. People who wake up at 4 o'clock would know. There is a reason why we wake up at 4 o'clock and we meditate or just journal or read something new or learn a new skill. Because less chaos in the world, not just in my house. Of course, in my house also, all my animals are sleeping. But in the world also, less chaos. Yes? So see what works for you. And how was it for you yesterday? How did you sleep? Did you sleep well? Any dreams, any thoughts? Or were you just letting yourself loose, not wanting to do anything? Yes, addiction helps you get out of certain facts which you don't want to face. Exactly. And sometimes this fact that we don't want to let go of can be somebody else's. You know, Ishita, you've attended the Heal Your Money program. You know how family constellation works. And there are so many times where you're carrying the burden of someone else because children are loyal. Children are loyal to their parents. Even this date, I am 36, and if somebody says anything against my mother, which is true, I may burn their world, and then think, oh my God, what did I just do? They were actually just stating the fact, you know. Why? Because, and my mother will do the same for her mother. Yeah. It's a cycle. Is it easy to break free from this? Not really, but it is possible. Yeah. Okay. Anything anybody would like to share? All good so far? Yes. Okay. So Neha says, I felt slightly tired yet relaxed. I slept. Sleeping well is good. Yes. A weird dream. Do tell us about it, Ishita. What was your weird dream? Feel free to unmute yourselves. Lost in the jungle. Aw. Hmm. Did you find yourself?
Trying to. Um, I was searching in the sense of some dilapidated house, lost in the jungle, trying to search for my, path to go back. Just wondering what's happening around. Not very
Mhm.
anxious, but looking around the place, what's happening.
See if
Not
that changes
scared.
today. You may not
Mhm.
get the same dream, but something about finding. Because what we did yesterday, we did a lot of sweeping, emptying for the last 6 months. Now, where to from here?
Right.
The mind is confused. Okay, now what? Cleaning is done. What are we going to fill it with? Because remember, our mind loves challenges, chaos. Yeah, it loves clutter. Why? Because only then can I clean something. If there is everything is set, my life is okay. What am I going to do? What is my purpose? During, my animal communication sessions, a lot of people say that, please tell my animal to not pick up any energy from me. And the animal asks me in reverse, and what am I to do? What is my purpose in life? I am not here only to eat, sleep, and have a good time. I have a purpose, a soul. Same is for us. We have a purpose. Our mind is continuously driving us towards that purpose. Sometimes through pain, through clutter, through patterns, through delays. Delays are a big sign that you're carrying something, maybe from an ancestor or from a different life. If you have a goal, a simple goal, and you see it getting delayed, not by months, by years, by decades, and you find yourself stuck in the same spot, or there is a pattern that keeps repeating, very high chances it's either coming from another family member, an ancestor, or from your own past life. Yes. So awareness is good. This date, when we're moving from one month to another, 1 year to another, that awareness may be lacking. That am I still manifesting the same things I was a decade ago? Do I want to? Is it serving me? Yeah. Okay. Having said that, uh, okay. Opening the chat box, or you can also unmute yourself. You tell me, what did your release mean to you yesterday? See, like I said, I didn't talk about it a lot yesterday because it would then be me feeding your mind with thoughts and ideas. So the first session is always good, a direct attack, if I may say so. And then you see what comes up. So today we can talk about it. Feel like spending more time with myself rather than on social media. Beautiful. Going to make a vision board. Very, very nice, Mehek. Slept well, Sonali. Very nice. That is beautiful. Sleep is so important for our body. You know, sleep is so important for our body. There is this stand-up comedian. I forgot his name. I was watching his video once, and he said that, you know, in the school we were told that waking up in the morning is so important, 7 o'clock, and everybody has to be in the school, and it's like we're still living the same life. If I don't wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, by 9 o'clock I feel today is doomed. Let's start tomorrow. That doesn't make sense to you? Where even if one thing like not waking up early in the morning and you feel like that's it, my life is ruined. I have no self care, no self esteem, no shame, nothing, and gone. But it's not true. It's a pressure. It's a pressure that's been put on to, one of my clients, she once said, Alicia, no matter what, every single job I've been working for the last 12 years, I have reached after the login time. My salary is cut sometimes. I have been put on a PIP plan, and there are so many things going on, but I can't wake up in the morning. When we did a deep analysis, we realized she is a moon child. People who receive power from the moon, people who receive revival when they spend time stargazing. People who get a lot of energy when they look at the moon, they do moon rituals. Somebody may be totally opposite. You get your rejuvenation by doing the sun ritual. So once we've grown up now, we're adults. So it's good to have an analysis of what kind of a personality am I. Hmm? Okay. With that, I have another question for you, which is what do you want to manifest now? What do you want to manifest now? What is going on in your life? And what do you want um, as a new, something new in your life? So that when you look at your life in December, it is far fulfilling than what it is right now. Hmm? Yes, sit and reflect on things. Yes, journal feelings, thoughts, decisions. Amazing. This works so beautifully well, Neha. Very good. Yes. Reflecting on feelings. We don't have so much time to do it. And when you start doing it, you will realize a lot of your feelings are not even yours. It is something someone told you at a different time, space, and reality. You're still carrying it. Does it ever happen with you that when someone is asking you about your parent or an adult who was of importance to you in your younger days, when you were a child, something that didn't sit with you well in that childhood, and you start talking about it, tears start rolling out, you suddenly go back to that same image, how you used to be. Yes. What is that? That is that unhealed inner child I didn't have the time to look at. I had to simply grow up. And now I have grown up, great. But now what do I do with this inner child? And there are different inner children who may be crying like that, hurt like that, bullied. Children are big bullies to each other. Even siblings are big bullies to each other. Nobody talks about that. What happens when you grow up? It's sitting somewhere inside of you, and you don't know what to do with it. Yeah. Grounding exercise regularly, very nice. Mehek, yes, learning a new skill. Boundary with friends and family, extremely important because, yeah, especially if you feel neglected by them, then there's a boundary that's required to understand, okay, how can I feel accepted? What is my circle that accepts me? And how can I spend more time with that circle? You know? Yes, hyper aware of surroundings, trembling, crying. There is a lot, then Neha, which is still sitting inside, waiting to be addressed. And do not give yourself a timeline for grieving all of that, for releasing all of it. You start your journey of self healing and you see where it goes, but do not pressurize yourself with a timeline. Often when people come to me for sessions and after 2 sessions they want a totally changed life. The same people will be hitting the gym the entire year with zero changes in their physical body. That is fine. But my emotions have to be healed in 2 sessions, bhaiya. It doesn't work like that. Because if your mind is totally empty, what are you going to do with that empty mind? The go inside your body and empty your mind and all of that. I do it. I practice it. But it has taken me 12 years to reach there, you know. So it's a journey, is what I'm trying to tell you. Similarly, what you want to manifest in the next 6 months is a journey. Hmm? Month after month after month. You remember yesterday we did a cleansing for January until May or mid June. Yeah. We didn't just start with, oh, you know what, now think of the entire 6 months and let go of what did not work for you. It doesn't work like that. And I can guarantee you this was only the surface that you have cleansed yesterday. There is still like the tip of the iceberg, जैसे हम बोलते हैं ना, it must be that. There is still a lot that is going on inside which you don't know, and it's fine. At least you took the leap of faith of beginning this journey. It's good. Yeah. Okay. Learning, money, job in another country. Yes. Good health, of family members is what I want to manifest. See, good health of family members is then again going the same route where I want your good health. It's a beautiful thing, but it should only be, and I say this with a lot of humility, you can still pray for them, but don't manifest it. Why? Because you are then getting into their karmic cycle, their soul plan, they are learning. Something that they have to learn then may not happen. Hmm? What if your manifestation for manifesting good health for the family members becomes so deep that you stop focus on everything else, my family? In the bargain, unknowingly, you will also take on what does not work for them. Is why healing is very individual. I don't do and I don't recommend anybody to do healing where there is no experience involved. You know? No. Why? Because how is that person going to learn what they have to learn? And is it my baggage to carry? Is their ill health my baggage to carry? I'm sitting here manifesting my good health. You have made it on this call, right? Leaving everything else. So, not selfishly, but try. Try how you can create a manifestation only around yourself. Hmm? And then maybe include a prayer for your friends, family, animals, all of them. Yeah. Yes. 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 Learning a new skill, singing, beautiful. Yes. Self love, self acceptance. Beautiful. Yes. Caught in that cycle. Manifesting content. Yes, feeling content is so important, right? Because even when you have achieved the life you want, you're not content, you're going to look for answers. It's a rabbit hole then. Can we do an energy protection prayer today? So, what we're going to do today is we're going to I'm going to help you manifest for the next 6 months. Hmm? But of course, there is a whole program that I'm starting in July. If you want, you can join it. You will know how to protect your own energy in a way where you are then, see, energy protection, when you talk about it, no, Mehak, it's very subjective. First, understand what do you want to protect yourself from? Is it your own self or people who are close to you? If people who are close to you, like boundaries, when you said, creating a boundary, in order to create a boundary, we'll first need to tap into those areas which have been hurting you. Unfortunately, a lot of times creating boundaries is also disconnecting with them. That is not boundary. Why? Because these people are then going to be replaced by other set of people. And then in the end, after a point, there comes a phase where, oh, you know what? I attract the same kind of people. No, no, you don't attract the same kind of people. These people are showing up to teach something. The family that we're born into, we have chosen it. There is a learning that is there. And when you have that learning, when you have that awareness that, okay, how can I still be part of this cohort, of this group, not abandon them, and still have my own individual personality? How do I stand tall on my own ground, being a part of this family? Abandoning is, you heard that story where, that this beautiful, amazing sadhu, he went for tapasya and everything, and he went to the Himalayas. He spent 7 full years, forget social media, no people only, no people around, and he was in this cave meditating. And there's a lot of tapasya. I'm someone who visits Rishikesh every year since the time I was 3. So I have seen these sadhus, how they are. Their demeanor is nothing like we can imagine. After 7 years, he decides, now I want to do good for humanity. Everything that I have learned, I want to give it to the human beings, to the world. He comes down from the Himalayas, and as soon as he lands in a chaotic market, somebody just steps on his foot. The moment that happens, the first thing the sadhu wants to do is give a curse. In Hindi we call it shrap. That you don't know whose foot did you step onto. Now, what was the point of that tapasya for 7 years? Not living with anybody, being alone, wanting to do good work for humanity, not letting go of anger, something which is the foundation of creating a boundary around us. Hmm? So, boundaries can be created. You will know if it is created or not if you are still living with the same kind of people. Hmm? And then you're standing tall on your ground and know that, okay, this is how I need to move ahead in life. Because people who cross our boundaries can be in the form of parents, relatives, a boss. If you are into business, then a client. There is no end. But if you know how you work, what is your boundary? At what point do you say a no? Yeah. Then okay, I am in the right track and I don't lose people. Loneliness is nothing but an angry child. As a human race, we're supposed to be connected to people. So when you feel lonely, it is nothing else but that angry child who could not say a no to responsibilities, to maybe, rules at home, to maybe a lot of prescriptions given by adults, aisa karo, aisa mat karo. And then eventually decided as an adult, I don't need anybody in my life. Hmm? So let's see what we work on today. My family understanding where I stand. Yes, absolutely. Where you stand tall. Yes, Komal, you can leave the meeting. I don't know, have you already left? Okay. Anyway, now I want you to go back to your book. If you still have your book around, it'll be great. You take your book and now you start naming the months. And we're going to create a blessing circle for all these months. Hmm? So ensure that you have enough space between 2 months. So if you write June, maybe leave a little space, then write July, August, September, October, November, and December. Hmm? Once you've written it, you let me know. And anyone, if you can just send a photo of how you're writing it, that'll really help. You can send it on the group. Okay, perfect. This works. Yes, this much space is good. So June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Now, on a separate sheet, maybe you can turn the page. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is good. Perfect. Uh, okay, Neha, January, February, March, April, no, because that is done. We will write from June, July, August, September, October, the next 6 months, and of course, we can create a blessing circle, a manifestation for whatever days of June are still left. Okay. Now, if you can turn your page. So, June, July, August, September, October, November. So, Neha Neha Arora, August and November don't have any space बाजू में, like to the right. See if you want to do it on a separate page with more like a vertical thing. Because we are going to create a blessing circle. We're going to use colors. I hope you have your colors. If not, then it's fine. You can use your pen. Okay. On a separate sheet of paper, if you can just turn your page, and I want you to write 3 things you want in July. We'll come to June at the end. 3 things that you want in July. What is it that you want? And then, now, don't let this be only about, money or relationship. Of course, we'll have all of that. Along with it, feeling. Is there any feeling that you want? Is there anything that you want to feel that you feel you've been deprived of for a long time? On a separate paper, just turn your page and write the first three. This is for July. 3 feelings that, or 3 things you want in July. Do the same for August, and then for September, October, and so on. Can it be clarity? Yes, of course. Clarity, self-acceptance, beautiful. These are beautiful words, Neha. Do include them. Understand this. The more, see, a brain that's fogged cannot attract a new relationship, cannot attract money, cannot attract a new business idea, a new job. So clarity is a beautiful word. Okay. Now I want you to, okay, are you done? I want you to
Yes.
now write 3 things or 3 feelings which you see as a common in all these months that you want. What commonalities do you see? What is it that is common in all these months? Yes, Neha, by all means, go ahead.
I just wanted to recheck. So you asked first to write 3 things we want from each month, right?
Yes.
And then after that?
After that, what are the common things that you see in all the 3 months? Okay. Is there anything common, or does every month have a different or a new thing that you would like to manifest? Komal, is there a question that you have?
Yeah, but what if the only thing you want to manifest in life is, say, a relationship you've been wanting, or just self love, to give yourself self love and self care?
Sure, it can be that. Just identify what is it that you want, you know? If you have more than one things that you want to manifest, then you kind of write the commonalities that you see. If it's only self-love or a new relationship or something new, you write that. A new relationship or self-love. Hmm?
Right, right. Sorry, I had to leave the meeting for 2 minutes. I had an emergency with a family friend, so had to attend to
Okay,
her
okay.
call.
I
And
hope all is fine. No problem, no
yeah,
problem.
all good, all good. I just did a blessing session for her. It took me 10 minutes, but yeah, all
How
good.
beautiful. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to now do a short. You have all these things. What is it that you want? What is it that you want to manifest? It can be only one thing or it can be multiple things that you want in the next 6 months. The only ask that I have is be kind to yourself. At the same time, be extremely, I wouldn't say realistic because realistic is a very depressing word, honestly. But you be kind to yourself. Let's put it that way. Hmm? Don't go ahead and keep giving yourself goals like I want $100,000 by next month, and it should double by the other month, and then treble by the other month, and all of that. Be kind. Know where you're starting right now. Hmm? Understand this. Manifestation should not feel like pressure to you. Manifestation should not feel like something which only after a groundbreaking miracle can come into my life. Manifestation has to be accepted by you. Something which is going to deepen your connection with your own self, help you live an easier life month after month after month. So we do not put all our goals, life goals here. No. Be kind and have that awareness that this manifestation is for months. And every month has 30 days. Yeah. Something like I want to be my ideal weight in the next 7 days. It's a lot of pressure on the mind is not going to happen. And if it happens, your body is going to fall sick. If your body does not fall sick, there is going to be a question in your own mind, how did this happen? Is why you be kind to yourself. Hmm? Now, you all have something that you have identified for every single month, and you probably have the commonalities also. What is it that is common in all these months? Hmm? Bring your attention to your paper. I want you to read these words, and I'm going to give you 1 minute of silence. And after that, I will put you into a deep meditative state. Your eyes can be open or closed. It's okay, whatever works for you. Hmm? Look at your own sheet of paper. Read what you have written. And as you read what you have written, I now want you to take a deep breath in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth, and now just look at the paper once again. Spend a few seconds. I'm giving you some silence here. Now, gently, if you like, the same way as you're seated, just close your eyes for a minute. Only a minute. You close your eyes and you think of the same words that you read and think of them with a big smile on your face. Allow the smile. Allow the smile to lighten your heart, to help you feel relaxed. And now you spread the smile on that piece of paper where you had written these words. Just keep smiling, looking at that paper if you want. Beautiful. And as you're smiling, looking at the paper, or maybe with your eyes closed, I now want you to take a deep breath in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth, and just once again, breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Beautiful. And now become aware of your body. How are you seated? How are you feeling? Are you feeling distracted? Are you feeling centered? Are you thinking about something that you want to do, eat, drink right now? Allow all of this. And as you allow all your feelings, everything that works for you and does not work for you, you simply spread the same smile to all your habits. Your habits, maybe your habit is of overthinking, or it's of overgiving. Or there's a habit where you have to eat or drink something every day in order to stay afloat. Allow all of this. Maybe your habit has become to accept what you don't like around you. It's still going on. It's as though a routine. Allow all of it around you. And as you step into the energy of allowing, you now realize that your body is no more resisting you. There is no resistance that you feel. Your body is okay. You're feeling relaxed. And now let's do a quick body scan. How are you feeling? How is your head feeling? Is it feeling light? Is it feeling heavy? What about your eyes? How are your eyes feeling? And now, what about your back? How is your back feeling? Your front body, your hands, your feet. How is your entire body feeling? Does it want to move? Then go ahead and let your body move. It's okay. It's okay for your body to have some movement if it wants to. It's okay for your body to be distracted if it wants to. For your mind to think of what needs to be done next. Allow all of this. And now, I want you to think of the power, the God, the universe that you believe in, that is protecting you, giving you the fuel, fueling your soul, giving you the strength to move on. You allow your mind to craft an image of this power. How do you think this power looks? How big is it? How beautiful is it? And as you think of this power, on count of three, you will go to your favorite place in your childhood. Yes, there is a particular place you loved. Maybe it's a room from your house in your childhood. Maybe it's a garden. Maybe it's a place where your grandparents lived. Somewhere outside your school. Think. I'm giving you 30 seconds of silence to think of a place that you absolutely loved as a child when you were in school. And if you have an image or a word, familiar thoughts about this place, I simply want you to nod your head and let me know that you're able to see, feel, or think of that place. Are you able to see it yet? Maybe think about it. Or there is a word that comes to your mind. Beautiful. Yes. On count, let's count to 5. Why not? Let's count to 5. From 5 to 1, you will reach that place. And maybe you will see yourself as a happy child. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And as you go to this place, you now become aware how your body is seated. How old you think you are? Or are you young? Are you really tiny? Or are you someone who's walking, running around with so much joy? Look at yourself. This did happen. There was this place in your childhood which you loved. You loved a lot. You visited it maybe once or more, maybe every summer vacation or every day. Something about this place makes you feel extremely calm. And if there are any distractions around you right now, it's okay. The more distracted your mind is, your subconscious mind is going to put you deeper and deeper into this image. And now I want you to think of that child that you are. Find a nice, comfortable spot and sit there. Just sit. And this is all happening in your own imagination. Remember, it's your mind giving you a memory of the past. So allow this to come to you. And as this beautiful memory comes to you of this place, I now want you to touch the ground of this place. Yes, there is a ground where you're seated. You're seated on the ground. And look to your right. There is something either to draw with. There are items that you can pick up and you can draw something. So in your own imagination, you allow this to happen. That you're able to pick up something from your right and you're able to draw. What are you going to draw? You are going to draw what you want to manifest. What is it that you want to manifest in the next 6 months? Is it the same thing that you had written on the piece of paper some time ago? Or is it something else? Look at it. This child has been wanting to manifest something for a long time. What does this child want? Ask. And allow this child to write that one thing this child wants, and we'll manifest it for this child. Is it love? Is it friends? Someone to talk to? Someone to play with? Company? What is it that this child wants? I'm giving you a minute of silence. You have a piece of paper and colors in your same image where you are right now. You can put it on the ground and draw, or simply take a stick, and if it's mud, you can draw or write on the mud, giving you silence to think. And even if you get distracted, it's okay. Your subconscious mind is going to take you exactly to this place again and get the information from this child of what does it want. Go ahead. Beautiful. Now you take this image, this word of what this child wants, and say a thank you to this child. Come back here, open your eyes, look at your book where you've written what you want to manifest, and write the word in your book. What is it? Are you okay to share it in the chat box? Love. Yes, beautiful, Neha. Love, loving myself. Yes, yes. Love. Okay. Joy. Yes. Peace. Love. Amazing. Empowerment. Okay. Beautiful. Yes. If this child felt powerless for a long time, it will need some empowerment, clarity, understanding. Yes, beautiful. Okay, now I want you to simply close your eyes wherever you're seated. You think of this child and say a thank you. Thank you for bringing this clarity to me. And as you close your eyes, you can sit however you want. You can even lie down if you like. Now we're going to create a manifestation prayer, a manifestation circle for everything that you have written, including what this child wants, the child that lives inside of you. We tapped into one of those inner children that live inside of you, and one of them said love. For someone, it was joy, acceptance, clarity. Now, with your eyes closed, you go back to that child and say a thank you. Thank you for bringing you this information. Even after all these years, the child was beautiful and vulnerable in front of you. You embrace this child if you want, go and give a hug. And this is all happening in your own mind, in your own space. So it's okay. And now, with your eyes closed, I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose or breathe out through your mouth. And just once again, breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. And as you breathe out, I want you to allow your body to feel as relaxed as it would like. On count of 3, your body will start relaxing itself. With your eyes closed or open, this will happen. So now, 1, your head is feeling lighter, your eyes are okay. 2, this relaxation is moving. And 3, allow your mind to relax, and with every deep breath that you take, or breathing as you like, your mind is feeling more and more relaxed. And even if there are distractions, there are noises, it's helping your body to relax even more. It is as though everything around you is working in your favor. So you allow this relaxation to happen. And now, from your mind, from your forehead, this relaxation is moving to your eyes. And with every breath in and every exhale, you're moving into a deeper relaxation. Your neck is relaxed, your shoulders are relaxed. And it's okay if you feel the presence of humans around, or maybe there are animals around you. Like I said, everything around you is helping you today to feel more and more relaxed. This relaxation with another deep breath in through your nose, breathing out through your mouth, has now moved to your neck, to your shoulders, to your entire back. Your back is relaxed. Your entire front body is relaxed, your hands, your palms are relaxed. And now, with every breath in, this relaxation is increasing. Your body is feeling lighter, and now this relaxation is moving your pelvic area. Now, this relaxation is moving to your thighs, to your knees, to your calves, to your feet. And now, your entire body is feeling lighter and lighter. And with every breath in, you are fully aware of your thoughts. Your mind is also relaxed. And now your attention is focused on the paper where you had written what do you want in the next 6 months. And these words are now going to come to your mind, and they'll start appearing in front of you like a big circle of beautiful purple light. Or maybe the color of the light is yellow. This is the color of the universe, or maybe the color of the sun. Now you look at those words that you want to manifest and create an extra circle for the child who said they want something. Your own inner child who said who wants love, maybe wants joy or empowerment. You look at those words, clarity, yes. And now they're forming a big ball of light in front of you. And even if this is blurry, this is hazy, it's all right. Your subconscious mind is still listening. Allow your subconscious mind to bring these words in front of you. I'm giving you 1 minute of silence, and this will happen. Beautiful. And now you see these words are in the circle of light. They're glowing, they're glowing, they're shining. They're shining and they look happy. And for the first time in a long time, you realize as much as you wanted to manifest them, they want to come inside your life too. So you look at them, and now on count of three, I want you to go to a place that is familiar to you and that feels safe to you. This place can be a temple, a praying place, or a corner in your own house where you feel happy, and this is your place. On count of three, you go to that place. 1, 2, 3. Now, look at yourself. You are seated there. You are feeling extremely aware of where you are. Safe. You are safe. If you had to look at yourself from the outside, this is the safest you have ever felt. And now, in front of you, where you're seated, right in front of you, there is a beautiful big circle of the color green, the green that you like. And now I want you to place your hand, your right hand, on your heart center. The center of where your heart is, you place your right hand, and now in front of you, you imagine the beautiful color green, the green that you resonate with, the green that you love. This is the color of your heart center, pure, shining, bright. And on count of three, this color will reflect as a big ball in front of you, twice the size of you and twice the height of you. 1, 2, 3, now. And in your own imagination, as you imagine this beautiful big circle of the color green, which is the color of your heart center, you now start feeling words like love, freedom, success, alignment, your perfect relationship, my perfect relationship, creativity, expansion, and any other word that you want to manifest in your reality is entering this beautiful green circle. And this circle is growing in size, and you are still seated in that place, protected by the God, the power you believe in, whom you prayed to at the beginning. And now, as you look at the circle growing, something about the circle is making you feel extremely happy, thrilled, and as though for the first time in a long time, your life is possible. What you want to manifest is possible. So, on count of three, you're going to get up from where you're seated. In your own imagination, you will see the circle has an opening to the left. You will open that door and you will enter the circle. So, get ready. You are going to enter the circle of your own manifestation. 1, 2, 3. Get up, open that door, move inside, and now close the door. And now you see all the words that you want to manifest, all the relationship, the work, the money that you want to manifest in the next 6 months is all entering through the top of your head and it's going to enter your body. On count of three, it's going to enter your body through the top of your head. All these words, beautiful, shiny, green, maybe there are even some golden. They are going to enter the top of your head. 1, 2, 3. Now, all these words, all your wishes, everything that you want to manifest is now entering the top of your head. And from the top of your head, it has reached your forehead, your mind, the back of your mind, your neck, your shoulders, your hands, your entire front body, your entire back, your entire lower body, even your feet. And it's as though this manifestation is now inside of you, including that one word from your own inner child. And as it's moving inside of you, you're feeling lighter, happier. And now I want you to repeat this short prayer to your own self. I am ready. I am worthy. I now allow my next chapter, the next 6 months, to unfold with ease and grace. I co create with the universe from my healed whole self. The healed whole self, which I always was, is now evident to me, is now becoming bigger, fuller, happier. And with every breath that I inhale, I allow my manifestation to become real. So real that I can touch it, so real that I feel it, so real that I now experience it. And with this experience and with this reality, I let go of all the pressure of a timeline. I let go of all the pressure I was putting on my own self of the now. And now I allow my body, my higher self, my inner children to manifest what's inside of me, all of that which has just entered my body inside this beautiful green circle. And now you take a deep breath in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth, look at your feet. In your own imagination, look at your feet. They're feeling stronger. At the same time, they're feeling lighter. Look at your calves, your knees, your thighs, stronger and lighter. Your pelvic, your stomach, your back, hands, shoulders, neck, stronger, lighter. The back of your head, your face, your forehead, your hair, your teeth, stronger, lighter. And as you allow the new reality to sink in, you say to yourself, I am easy. I allow. This is happening. This is love. And as you allow all of this, you move inside your own body. You look at that beautiful green circle still around you, making you feel cozy, protected, warm. And even if you felt distracted all through, that is okay. Remember, this is all happening because your subconscious mind is always listening. I'm giving you 1 minute of silence as you allow this beautiful integration of the new to happen inside of you. Whenever you feel ready, you can open your eyes, look at that same paper where you have written what you want to manifest. And around it, what do you want to draw? What do you want to draw around it? What does a yes mean to you? How do you want to portray yes, I allow on the same piece of paper? Look at everything month after month that you've written you want to manifest. And even if it's the same thing every month, around that place, how do you want to say a yes? How do you want to write a yes? What color do you want to use? So go ahead, open your eyes and draw your yeses around every month and around every word that you want to manifest, every energy, every relationship that you want to manifest. You can simply write a yes or draw something that means a yes to you. Once you've done this, click a photo and send it. Send it on the group. For everyone who's back, please give a yes in the chat box. Okay, Ishita, Neha, thank you. Okay, don't want to share the pic on the group? No problem. As far as it is good for you. The lesser the rules, the better it is. Yeah? How beautiful. Yes. So many smiles. Amazing. Beautiful, Ishita. We're going to do the water prayer even today in some time. Yes, allow this integration to happen to what it means to you. And I just want to introduce you what I am going to do in July. And it's how wonderful, Neha. Beautiful. Yes, a yes with a heart, a yes with a smile, a yes to everything that you want. Yes, as a word, is deeply powerful. Now, this is what I am going to do. So, what we did yesterday and today was, of course, in like I say, tip of the iceberg. It's a 4 week, 4 day program divided into 2 weekends, and we are going to tap into your inner child, different parts of your inner children, you know. And these parts are, of course, what we did right now was more group like, and I could not do it more custom based. But when we're doing a closed group session, that is going to be more tailor made for you because we will have a good discussion before we begin with this workshop. So, if you have something that does not serve you, if you feel there is a circle that you're trapped into, a habit that does not leave you, or if you feel there are limitations around you because of family, adults, your own childhood, we're going to deal with all of that. Yes. So it's a 4-day program divided into 2 weekends. And of course, we will meet every day. We will start at mostly 3 o'clock. That's a tentative timing. And there is no end time as such, because some sessions can take longer, so I wouldn't want to put an upper cap, but still you may want to take 2.5 hours at least. Okay. And yes, so you will of course try to become what you want to be, not just in the next 6 months, but as you move on with life. How do you now see yourself? What is it that you want to leave behind? And what is it that you want to carry ahead? Hmm? So this is what all that everybody will receive who joins this program. I will share the link on our WhatsApp group. If you want, you can take a look. So of course, you will receive recordings for all the sessions, which you will have access to for about 2 months. And you will also receive 2 meditations to release any patterns that you're carrying from your family. Not yours, not your inner child's, but something that is there from your family. These 2 meditations may need to be replayed by you again and again, so you will work with it at your own space and time, uh all through the year, if I may say so. Even once, if you play that meditation once a month, it sets the tone for the next 30 days. We will also be working with a lot of tools in terms of sheets. The work that we did in the last 2 days was just a glimpse to tell you, when we have to tap into inner children, only meditation does not help. Hmm? We have to become creative, because we didn't start meditating when we were children. We started with creativity. We started with something that is more tangible. So that's how this journey is going to be. And we will have one more follow up call after 30 days. So if you want to sign up for this, of course, you're more than welcome. So you let me know if you need details right now, later, on personal chat, in the group. But yes, this is happening in July, from the 5th of July until the 13th. And yes, so we will meet. Whoever signs up, we will meet. It's a more closed group session. And in my opinion, group sessions help far more, because you learn from others. At the same time, as a child, if you felt very lonely, as though something has been happening only to me, in these group sessions, there is also a heavy release, because some days we'll be working on one person, another day we'll work on someone else. Your own issues may be released in that. With this, I want to ask you, how are you doing right now? How was this meditation for you? Is there anything that you want to ask, share? Is all good? Individual sessions? Yes, I do individual sessions, Neha. I think we spoke about that yesterday, right? So yes, and at the moment, individual sessions are only online. I'm doing group sessions in person in Mumbai, so that's happening. Yes, good job done. And now I want you to hold your water bottle, or today I have my water bottle. Thankfully, my cats are awake. You have your water bottle or your glass of water with you. And if you may, then please close your eyes, hold your water bottle or your glass of water, and just take a deep breath in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth, and allow your palms to touch this vessel that is holding water. Hmm? There is something about our palms. They're always energized. You may be aware or not, but there is always energy. Hmm? And it's flowing. Allow this energy, allow the centeredness, the peace that you're feeling right now. Allow it to move into this bottle of water or the glass of water, and now move it. Allow it to move to the water that you're going to drink. And if you want, you can say this little prayer to the water. As light as I am, so are you. As peaceful as I am, so are you. As loved as I am, so are you. As powerful as I am, so are you. And now you allow this for a few seconds to move into your bottle of water, a glass of water, and become aware this water that you're drinking, you have deep respect and love towards it. This love is going to spread all through your body and your mind as you start drinking it. If you want, you can test it. Drink your water, see how it tastes, how it feels. You will see that something shifts instantly as you start drinking water. Yeah. It's a good exercise. It's a good message for water every day if you can include it. And that's it from me. If you have any questions, let me know. We can have one or two sharing if you want to. Good release today as well. Very nice, Komal. I just read this. Yes, yes. When you take a decision to work on your own self, miraculous things can start happening, you know. Bicycle is then your go-to thing, Mehak. Yes, you know, for the reason a child loves a bicycle more than a closed car or the most luxurious car is because it's able to experience the air, experience the thrill, and fully in control. If I'm riding a bike, I am fully in control. So that's a very powerful thing that you saw. Sit with it and see what a bicycle or being in control or moving on your own self towards your goal means to you. How possible is it? How can you start creating it? A lot of calmness. That is nice, Ishita. Very beautiful. Calmness is the first step of manifesting the new. Chaos cannot do it, no? Yes. Very relaxed, kept falling asleep. No problem. Our subconscious mind is always listening. So even if you fell asleep, Neha, just know it worked on you, and you will start seeing or experiencing something changing. So you be aware of that. Yes, my self freedom without external influencers. Absolutely, Komal. The person that we are, children, they are so big on forgiving because they don't get influenced by anybody. Hmm. So I am my own tantrum child. And if you do me wrong, it's okay. You say sorry, I'll move on with it. I will not get influenced by a wrong. I will not sit with it for an entire lifetime. Unfortunately, as adults, we're not able to process these things, hence the accumulation. Okay, that's that from me. A lot of love to all of you. Keep doing your water ritual. We'll stay in touch on the group for a few more days so I can check on you. If anybody wants to be a part of the workshop that I'm starting in July, please let me know. And a lot of love. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you too. Bye bye.